Recording for this SD card is 2 hours, so we can't talk for too long. But hey everyone, Dusty here. I'm here with my cousin.
Christopher Roberts, or Chris with a K. You know, that's usually
The
how
Utah
I say
spelling.
it. Yeah, my mom said I was special.
Yeah. My dad said I was special too, but probably not that way.
No, I think it's probably the same way.
Yeah. If somehow y'all don't know, I'm in the Army National Guard. My cousin just got out of the Marine Corps about how many months ago?
Beginning of January.
Okay.
So 10 months.
Nice. And you were discharged as a corporal at E4, correct?
Yeah, corporal at E4. I was a 6672 aviation supply. I was in South Carolina, Beaufort. I served on Marine Corps Air Station Beaufort with the F-35 program for all 4 years.
A lot of dope stuff, actually. So,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, F-35s are amazing.
Heck. And yeah, I do have some talking points
Okay.
for that, for you and I to just go back and forth on. So, we're about the same age. I'm 22. You're
24.
He's old.
Yeah.
I just myself became a specialist, which is at E4, because there are corporals in the Army.
Mm-hmm.
It's rare to be a corporal, though.
Okay.
Pretty much, like, if I went to BLC, then I become a corporal, but you don't need to be a corporal to become a sergeant.
Yeah.
And technically, right now, you don't have to go to BLC to get your 5, but you do to get your 6.
Okay.
And that'll only changed, like, maybe 2 years ago.
Okay.
Because I know Kyle also went from 4 to 3 once, so.
Really?
Yeah. Well, so, I know, so I got a lot of his papers a while ago, and there was one, and you know how, for, like, a counseling, it says, do you agree with the...
The counseling, yeah.
Yeah, he's like, no.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
There's one time when I first hit the fleet, and, like, I was maybe there for a month, and I got put on our night crew, and it's just me on nights. And, I didn't hear about having to go into work on Saturday.
Oh.
So, that Friday night, I had went in, right, did my shift, and then, Saturday morning, I get pounding on my door. My phone fell, underneath my bed, and so I had missed all my calls that I got.
Oh, no.
And, so I wake up, and they're like, hey, you were supposed to come to the warehouse. I'm like, okay, good to go. I got my fucking uniform on, and didn't shave my face.
Yeah.
Went over, and, my corporal at the time, she gave me a negative counseling for showing up late. And then another corporal gave me a negative counseling for not shaving my face.
Oh,
and then my staff sergeant, he gave me a negative counseling because there was some online course that I was trying to do, but it fucking sucked. The internet was ass and couldn't get the actual course done, and I informed him.
Yeah.
But because I didn't do it, I got a negative counseling. So it was 3 negative counselings in one day, and I was just like, man, fuck, why am I even here on a Saturday?
And people ask you why you didn't want to re-enlist.
No, like, there was one person that probably could have convinced me, and it was my Master Guns at the time.
Mm-hmm.
She was amazing. Master Gunner Sergeant Rich Peoples, absolutely amazing person.
That's a heck of a name.
Oh yeah, she's awesome. She probably was the only one that could have convinced me to stay.
Mm-hmm.
But I had another Mass Sergeant that I was on the Skill Bridge program with Lockheed for 4 months. Mm-hmm. And I got my DD-214, and he would make me shave my face every single day and make sure I had a haircut, and was just being an asshole, belittling me. And was pretty much like, nah, you're still a Marine since you're here locally. And I'm just like, alright, whatever. Yeah. I'll just take the punches.
Yeah, I'm still trying to convince you about the guard. But
yeah, it's not gonna happen.
That's what you say. That's what you say now.
It's, if I were to do anything, it'd be Marines 100% all over again. Yeah, I mean, Navy's a little wild, but like Marines, I could see like motor pool Marines or I don't know, even up at Hill Air Force Base with the aviation out there, there's a ton of aircrafts that come from different units that go there.
Get like maintenance done.
Oh yeah, it's a depot level maintenance for the F-35 because it's where it needs to go. Utah's the place.
Yeah, that's what they always say. But yeah, one thing I've realized is that, of course, obviously there's NCOs in all parts of the military, but obviously as a specialist, I'm not really, obviously not doing much NCO stuff, but in the Marines, I've seen that they do a lot more NCO stuff with their junior NCOs, like corporals, sergeants, stuff like that.
Yeah, so, I mean, I think probably out of all the branches, rank matters the most to Marines, like, being very specific or direct with how you're approaching somebody of a higher rank or a lower rank. It's all a matter of respect. Like, there's been so many times where one big reason that I got out was the ranks, because you would see people get promoted that don't necessarily do as much work and kind of just are there for the paycheck is kind of how you see. And they're not putting in as much work as like the people that are the hard chargers, the guys who are actually getting down and dirty. Infantry guys are always different. And the promotion structure is very much like time and grade, but also with like for specific MOSs, there's the cap on it too. Where like infantry, there's just so many people out there, but a lot of them are really, really smart and really, really good at what they do. And it just sucks that their promotions are kind of weighed a little bit differently.
Yeah.
But 6672, aviation supply, easy job. You just show up, do your job, and do it the best you can, and support the squadrons because it's a support role.
I know you went to boot camp during a very interesting time.
Yeah, I went to boot camp during COVID.
Yeah.
And it was. I honestly think they should keep the 2-week quarantine.
Yeah.
Because there were a lot of people that dropped out at the 2-week quarantine point.
Yeah.
Where they had suicidal ideology, and those people are weak.
I was gonna say, you gotta weed out the weak.
Like, I think it was a good way to weed out those people that weren't mentally all the way there. I joined on January 19th, 2021. That's when I went to California. Got rushed out, got my nose jabbed with some Q-tips.
Oh, that's always fun.
And then we got rushed to base to go get our sea bags and all of our gear that we were supposed to have for the whole time, and got rushed to a hotel, got rushed up into our rooms. We were, I think I was like sixth floor, and having to run with 2 sea bags full of stuff upstairs. It was great. So we did all that, and then the 2-week quarantine. I was roommates with a guy named Rogers at the time, and we ended up being in the same platoon.
Oh, heck yeah.
But he got COVID again, and he got dropped.
Oof.
And one of my drill instructors, Gunnery Sergeant, I always forget how to pronounce his name. It's like liaison, but I can't remember the pronunciation.
Yeah.
But he kept calling me Rogers the whole time doing drill.
Yeah.
So he'd be like, "Rogers, what the fuck are you doing?" And I didn't say shit because I'm not Rogers.
That's not you.
And I got fucked up a lot for that.
Yeah.
So I just started responding to Rogers.
Yeah.
But yeah, 2-week quarantine, COVID time, everybody getting sick, and I figured if I got sick, I'd just shut the fuck up and keep going.
Yep. Yep. So, where did you go? Yeah, it was California, but what was the...
So it was the Marine Corps Recruiting Depot, San Diego.
Okay.
And then we went to Camp Pendleton for a month, where I did my range week, and we did a shit ton of hiking. Night hike was probably my favorite. I ended up with 12 M16 rifles by the end of the hike.
Nice.
My kill hat. We had a bunch of people falling behind me. I was the tail end since I'm short as fuck.
Yep, same. When I do rucks, because, you ruck at the front. I was always at the front, but I would always, race people and piss them off.
Oh, yeah. Fuck tall people.
Yeah, true.
Because my tiny-ass stride, I have to fucking fit 4 more steps to equal somebody 6 foot.
Yeah.
Right? But anyways, I'm in the tail end, and my kill hat told me, if anybody comes behind me, I take their M16 rifle and I keep going. Yeah. I ended up with 12 M16s by the end of the night. My J-hat, Gunnery Sergeant Liaison or whatever the fuck, he was pissed. Pissed. Got a lot of kudos for it, but he was pissed. But yeah, went to Camp Pendleton, finished out there, climbed the Reaper. Most people don't know fuck about the Reaper, but the Reaper's by far the coolest thing. We're Hollywood Marines for a reason. Fuck South Carolina and their drill field. I hate just walking on flat ground and looking at trees. I got mountains to climb. M16 service rifle is the Marine weapon that every Marine is trained in. And then once you graduate boot camp, another big difference between what's current now or what was current in the past compared to what I did is once you graduate boot camp, you're able to go home for a few days. Which honestly, I think they should take that away too. And just
that way you're locked in.
Well, you're locked in and you're in the grind and you still remember your fucking place as a fucking recruit. All right. From there, I went to MCT. Or if you were infantry, ITB. Went back to Camp Pendleton for another month. It was, did that, and it's pretty much where you get trained on how to be, you're more trained on your warrior ethos. I gotta throw a live frag grenade. I gotta shoot an M240. And it's just an awesome experience. Absolutely love everything that I did there. Got to learn how to clear rooms. It was awesome. Yeah,
because that's technically not part of your basic training. That's your follow on.
Yep.
Yeah, because
every Marine is a rifleman.
Yeah, because for us, basic training is 10 weeks. We throw grenades. We practice infantry tactics. We rappel. We ruck. Of course, gas chambers, all that fun stuff.
Oh yeah, I love the gas chamber. Favorite thing.
But yeah, so because your boot camp is 10 weeks also, right?
No, it's more.
Is it 12 weeks?
I think it's 13. Marines have the longest boot camp, and then we have the follow-on with your MOS or MCT and ITB. MTC is usually a month. But you might have a waiting period for people to fill in the slots. But ITB, that's their actual MOS school, so they're there for another 3 months. Doing that.
I was gonna say, how long was yours? Because mine was longer than a lot of other people's.
I can't quite remember because of the extra 2 weeks.
That makes sense.
And also, because of COVID, they had made rushed courses where they kind of shrunk it down. So usually it's a month long, but I think for my MCT, they shrunk it down and it was a lot of information that we all had to get. And they shrunk it down to 22 days. But immediately after doing that, I was given what my MOS was. Not what I initially thought.
No, yeah, I was going to say, because you don't get to pick your MOS. I feel
you do. You do, but you don't.
You do.
Yeah, it's recruiter tactics, right? I initially wanted to be a legal services representative. Just low-key glad that I didn't get it. But I wanted to do that. My recruiter was like, fuck yeah, let's get you to do that. And little small text, it's supply or accounting. Marine Corps is going to decide what the needs of the Marine Corps are.
Whoever's following, whoever's needed.
Yep. Whoever's missing more people and slots need to be filled, you're going to go fill it. So advice, if if you're trying to join any branch, make sure it's actually written down in the agreement that is the MOS or job you want and that you're gonna get. But I'm so glad. I actually hate flying completely.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah.
What the?
I have flown more than my close family. Flown way more than them. Mm-hmm. But I hate planes.
What about helicopters?
Fuck no. Anything high up.
Bro, you've seen the videos I posted on Snapchat, right?
Yeah, I mean,
it's so fun.
I'm not saying that I wouldn't get in one.
Yeah.
But like, if I had the choice if I was able to drive to Europe from here, I would rather drive to Europe from here than fucking fly.
You're like Rick. Rick hates flying.
Fucking hate it. So yeah, I mean, Marine Corps is a way of saying fuck you. You're gonna go deal with planes.
Yeah. Fun. My AI, we call it AIT. Mm-hmm. It was 20 weeks at Fort Meade.
Okay.
And so actually, it was so my class was the 87-day course. Okay. Like 87 class days, like Monday through Friday. And originally it was 107 days. But then they shrunk it down just a little bit to more expedite people. But yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah. So after MCT, I was told, hey, go to your MOS school. And then after that, so from like January to August, I was with the Marines, and then I finally got some leave days to go home.
Nice.
So I did that, and then August 20th was the day I went to South Carolina, and then was in South Carolina pretty much the rest of the time.
What were some of the coolest assignments and like duty stations that you've gone to?
Some of the coolest? One cool thing, since I was and still am really good at my fucking job as a Marine.
Brag.
Oh no, it's not a humble brag. I am.
Yeah, that's how I feel about my
I still sometimes get calls from my Marines asking me how to work something in the system. I got to go to Florida. I can't remember the air base in Florida. Fucking sucked. Not having a car, and I was in the shitty hotels on base.
In Florida.
Yeah, in Florida. Honestly, I was expecting way more from my first visit to an Air Force base.
Oh, jeez.
But
if that was an Air Force base, oh, Jesus.
Well, it just... Honestly, I thought South Carolina Marine Corps Station Beaufort had shitty barracks rooms, but the hotel rooms, it was honestly probably worse.
Wow.
And having to walk around on base, too.
Oof.
Fuck no. No transportation. Fuck no. But I was there for talks because for the F-35 program for the Marines, that shit's not taught in my MOS school at all. They don't talk about the system.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, so when I got there and I was told, oh yeah, you're going to be a part of the F-35 program, I got there not knowing shit. Most of the time, honestly, I think the MOS school for supply is pretty useless. Because everything's data dumped as soon as you get there. Yeah. Kind of useless. Probably needs to be reformed. But that's most things in every branch. There's not enough funding for it. Yeah. But my lieutenant at the time asked me to go with him and use my expertise. And talking to the airmen and the Navy guys that were there, they wanted their fucking privates that just got out of their boot camp to be able to perform an inventory audit on the whole warehouse. And I looked at him like, fuck no, I don't need a fucking private to be able to perform an inventory audit on the whole warehouse. Because me as a private, I would have been like, fuck doing counting. I'm gonna fucking just punch in all the counts. Yeah. Like, that does not do anything. That's somebody that's E4 above. Yeah. All I need them to know how to do is look at a piece of paper, pull the part out. That's you do from bin to paper. Mm-hmm. That's all I need them to know how to do. I need them to know how to issue a part, receive a part, and to ship a part. Mm-hmm. That's all I need them to know. Everything else they can learn on the job.
Yeah.
Like I was saying, for the respect thing on rank, like, Marines are a lot more tactful, and also, like, we'd be told, hey, you guys are good to go, cut out for chow, it'll be like 30 minutes, and then come back.
Mm-hmm.
Marines ate chow 15 minutes, and then we're back 15 minutes in the room prior, and then airmen are showing up like 15 minutes after.
Yeah.
And it's just
if
like...
they show up.
Yeah, and it's just like, come on.
Yeah.
That's probably one of the coolest. Another one was my last one that I did. I went to Idaho.
Yeah, I was right close.
I was stuck there. Like, everybody else had left, but I was the last Marine to leave.
Oof.
And I was there for about another week alone.
Oh, jeez.
But I gotta go do engine shoot. I gotta crawl inside an F-35 and shoot out on one end. Got to see like the whole inside and everything. That was by far one of the coolest parts.
Were there, because I remember hearing, I forget who was by, but you were wanting to like go overseas, like the ones.
Yeah, there was an opportunity for me to go to Japan, but during that time I had a foot injury. I still have it.
Oof.
And it's plantar fasciitis. Sucks. And it's probably gotten worse. My knees fucking suck. I feel like an old man.
Have you been going to the VA, old boy?
I have. I've been getting documentation so I can get all that stuff done.
Yeah. Make sure you have those claims.
Oh, yeah. That's one thing where I wish I would have went, but also I don't regret not going because I got to spend a lot more time with the Marines that I was with that were getting out and miss a lot of those guys.
Yeah.
I was slotted to, but with my injury and it being PFT season, having to run 3 miles with a fucked up foot, you have to do that before you go.
Oof.
I wasn't gonna make it, and I didn't want to risk my career and getting a failure on it for not being able to finish it and getting reprimanded for that. I'd rather do it right and actually be able to get that score that is deserving of being a Marine. So I sacrificed Japan for that.
Yeah. What is the Marine like fitness test?
Okay, so you have the PFT and then you have the CFT.
Ooh.
Physical fitness test is the beginning, like 6 months of the year. CFT is the last 6 months of the year. Combat fitness. So the PFT, you start out with your pull-ups or push-ups.
You can pick.
You can pick between the two. Push-ups, you have 2 minutes to complete. I think it's like 70 or more.
Oh, yeah.
But that's capped out at like 70 points. So you can't get the max amount of points from push-ups unless you did pull-ups.
Oh.
Pull-ups, for my age, it would have been 23 is the max pull-ups.
Okay.
The minimum, it also varies. I think 20 below was like 3. And then 21 and up was like 4. But it just ranges
It
from
fluctuates.
there. Yeah. Females, it's a little different. I think their max is like 12, and their minimum is 1 or 2.
Oh.
So if they can do a pull-up, they'll get some points.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I mean, I can't do pull-ups for shit. So
Pull-ups,
I would rather do push-ups.
So I would rather do pull-ups every single time.
Really?
Because just being able, like, I didn't do a lot of pull-ups. I could do 8, which is honestly really shitty for being a Marine. Being able to do that and then getting more points than doing push-ups. Yeah. I could knock out 70 push-ups within 2 minutes. Easy.
Yeah.
But, like, if I was concerned about not being able to do a pull-up, I need to take a look at myself in the mirror.
Yeah.
Pull-ups are really easy if you do them consistently. Doing, like, slow extensions, like pulling up and then slowly letting yourself down and just building that grip strength. That's how you build up on them, and just doing them is how you build up on them. Followed by the plank, which was changed It used to be crunches, but now it's the plank, and it's 3 minutes and 45 seconds to max out.
Mm-hmm.
That's easy.
Yeah, I was gonna say I max out plank every time.
Fuck, I can't remember the song, but one of my buddies, we'd put on one song, and it was like a little longer than 3 minutes and 45 seconds. Banger.
Heck yeah.
And then after that, it's 3 miles. I usually add like a 5-minute rest between those.
So it's push-up / plank. Push-up / pull-up, plank, 3 miles.
Yep.
Okay.
So usually you'll have like a mile and a half, and then you'll run back.
Mm-hmm.
And for that, I think like getting a perfect time is like 20 minutes for 3 miles. I was getting between like 24 minutes, like 23, 24 sometimes.
Yeah.
But with foot injury, like very.
Yeah.
And then for the CFT, you got an 880 run, but you're in boots and utes. So you're wearing your boots.
Yeah,
and
I've seen some people do that.
It's fun. I'd pick the CFT over the PFT anytime.
Heck yeah.
880 run. You got to get it below 3 minutes and some amount of seconds.
Mm-hmm.
You got to be able to do that, and then you got the ammo can lifts.
Mm-hmm.
So you're shoving it pretty much up,
Yeah.
and your arms got to be fully extended and all that. And then you have the maneuver under fire. That one you also got to do within like 3 minutes and something.
Yeah.
But you're starting out in a prone position. You get up, run like 15 meters in a dead sprint.
Mm-hmm.
Get down, you're doing a low crawl, and then like 5 meters, 10 meters of that, you'll get into a modified high crawl. And then from there, you're zigzagging between some cones, buddy dragging somebody, and then you gotta carry them all the way back. Then you go back with the dead sprint carrying ammo cans, go back through the zigzags, put down the ammo cans, throw a dummy grenade in like a 15-meter square. If you make it, it's 5 seconds deducted. If you miss, it's 5 seconds added.
Oh.
And then 5 push-ups you got to knock that out, pick up the ammo cans, zigzag back through, sprint to the finish. You're done.
Nice.
Kills you.
Yeah,
absolutely,
I bet,
absolutely kills you.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's CFT.
So you do the one at the beginning of the year, one at the end of the year?
Yep. So right now it's CFT season.
Oh, fun. Yeah, because we do the it was the ACFT, now it's just the AFT every 6 months. So, and that's just deadlift, hand release push-ups, plank, sprint drag carry, and 2 mile run.
Okay.
So it's not bad at all. So what would you describe your average day like? Like time you wake up, time you go to bed?
Waking up about like 5, 6 in the morning, and going to PT. Varies depending on the season. Like if it's PFT season, CFT season, kind of ranges. And then doing that, going home, taking a shower real quick, going to work. Sometimes it'll be a really smooth day where it's like, all right, I'm there from 7:30 or about 7 to about 16:30.
Yeah.
Ranging from there, and then some other times it'd be, you're not going to PT, you're going to be here at 0500, and you're going to be here till 1800.
Oh.
And we're going to be doing a wall-to-wall inventory. You're going to be counting parts that whole time.
Oh, jeez.
Or some other fuck shit's going on,
Yeah.
right? It'd be like that, and then go home and probably play video games for a good 3 hours, maybe go to the gym.
Nice.
I wasn't very proactive on going to the gym consistently, but doing that and going to bed at like 2 in the morning.
Heck yeah. Wake up at 5 the next day.
Yep.
Do it all again. Heck
Yep.
yeah. So I wanted to, because, Marines take a lot of pride in their uniform.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
and all that. And
I made a Marine that lost rank, cut his ranks off with a we call it a crack knife, but it's just a little knife that has a razor blade attached to it. Mm-hmm. He smoked weed and got 3 other Marines kicked out with him because of it.
Wow.
Bad influence on the unit. We reported him so many times, and the command just didn't do anything about it. Ended up losing 4 Marines because of it, and somehow the NCOs got blamed for not stepping in when we made our gripes known.
Yeah.
And he was supposed to be in the uniform of the day because we had Fancy Fridays at the end of every month.
Oh, nice.
Wasn't in uniform of the day, so I made him walk back to his barracks room, met him over there, told him to get ready, and he came out. His door is locked because we have to have the duty let him in. Mm-hmm. He walked out without his uniform, and I'm like, why did you walk out without your uniform? He's like, it's got my old ranks on it. I'm like, all right, cool.
We can fix this problem.
Had the duty let me back in. I pulled out my crack knife. I cut it off, and I said, don't worry, I'll make sure you're not wearing a rank you don't deserve. Had him put it on and told him to grab the rest of his uniforms, his dress blues, everything. Had him walk back to the warehouse with him, gave him a crack knife when he got there, and said, all right, cut the rest of them off. We're not going to run into this issue again.
Yep.
So, got that one taken care of.
How many awards do you have?
So, I have the National Defense Ribbon, the Global War on Terrorism ribbon, and then I have the Good Conduct ribbon.
Good boy here.
Yeah, didn't get caught.
Yeah.
And then I have 3 Navy and Marine Achievement Medals.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
You're doing a lot better than me.
I mean, I was good at my job, but also, like, I have one buddy, he's still he's in California, he's on a Navy base, actually. Mm-hmm. But my first one that I got, I felt like he should have got with me. Like, that was a shared medal between us. Yeah. I was just probably more talkative than he was. Yeah. And I was there more consistently because he was on our mid-crew shift, so he wasn't seen as much. Yeah. Not all heroes wear capes, and he's one of them.
Shout out to you.
Yep.
Yeah, mine's right now is the Army Service ribbon and a Utah Achievement ribbon because when I was in the Best Warrior competition.
Okay.
So I only just got that one. But
yeah, I mean, Navy and Achievement Medals, they're important.
For, like, promotion points and that, I assume.
Yeah, no. I mean, they were seen as something that is, like, if somebody that's on a maintenance crew has a Navy and Achievement Medal, that means a lot more than probably my 3.
Okay.
Mainly because, like, they're kind of handed out like candy, because we had, for 2 of them, I was given them because we were under an audit and I was just a very big knowledge base and I knew the reports. Mm-hmm. And I made, like, me and my buddy Metz, we made an Excel sheet that was tracking all open purchase orders and demands that were supposed to be coming to our unit to help support the squadron. And it was this big-ass sheet that had 5 different sheets attached to it that was all running into one sheet that we were updating daily. That would give us estimated delivery dates on things, the priority basis on it, and letting us know what we needed to actually talk to the squadron and be like, hey, do you actually fucking need this?
Yeah.
Why the fuck are you ordering it? So it's kind of stuff like that.
Yeah, because you've gone to a few military balls.
I've been to every single one during my 4 years. I thought my first one we weren't going to be able to have, but we ended up having it, and it was great.
Heck yeah. How's that? Because I've never been to, just because the Guard, they do, like, balls, but it's more of a unit-based thing, with my unit being so small. Unless if we're, like, attached to one, we don't really do one.
It's, honestly, like, Marine Corps balls are... It's a holiday that I will always celebrate for the rest of my life.
Heck yeah.
because the amount of traditions that are just there in that one moment, and also like being able to go get shit-faced with my leadership and just having a good time. Marine Corps balls are just different. If you've ever been invited to one and are ever a part of one, you just see how different it is between all the branches. You talk bad about the Marine Corps ball, and you'll get Marines on your ass, 100%.
That's one thing I've realized a lot, and that's one aspect that I really love is y'all really love and like honor the history, and that's super dope.
Yeah, and I think that's probably like the biggest reason why I joined the Marines, because I actually wanted to go. I talked to an Army recruiter first, and they just made me feel like I was another body bag that needed filled. Like,
makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, like when I talked to a Marine though, they didn't approach me as me filling one of their spots. It's, what are you looking for, and why should I give it to you?
Yeah.
Like, why do you think you deserve it? Because it's a privilege and an honor to be a part of the Marine Corps, and the traditions and upholding our values. Even though, like, fuck, do I really have to fucking shave? Does it matter? Holding yourself to a higher standard than all the other branches means a lot more. And Marines will never waver on traditions.
Yeah. If it's good enough for Chesty, right?
Oh, yeah, if Chesty Puller can do it, fucking anybody can.
You know, who's your favorite Marine, you think? I know every Marine has a favorite Marine.
Honestly, it's probably my fucking senior drill instructor. His name is Gunnery Sergeant Cardenas. I think he's probably a first sergeant now, but he was an infantry Marine in Afghanistan. He served in Fallujah.
Oh, wow.
And he got the Silver Star, and I think he has a Purple Heart as well. He was attacked by some assailants, and he was single firing like one arm, a light machine gun, and body dragging his buddies. He got shot through the neck and was still fucking dragging people. Absolute badass. My favorite memory is I'm doing fucking high knees and I'm not putting in it all that effort, and he fucking comes up to me and he's like, "Roberts, get those fucking knees up. You think you can't fucking breathe? I know what it's like to not fucking breathe." And I'm like, "Yes sir, yes sir."
You can't argue with
no,
that.
like he was awesome. He was awesome. One of my nicknames was Max Power, because during our crucible, I was in charge of leading my unit, right? And fucking at the end and the beginning, you're supposed to do a head and weapon count. And so I said, head count, blah, max power, blah, but I was supposed to say weapons of mass destruction, blah.
Yeah.
So I said max power, blah. And my senior, he's like, "Roberts, what the fuck did you just say?" So I said it again. He's like, "What fucking Pokemon shit is this? Roberts, you're the only one that's allowed to say fucking max power from here on out. Nobody else can." And when we got back to our squad bay, we pound the pine and we're like, "Hey, good afternoon, sir. Can these recruits get some protein?" And he yells back, "Not until I hear a fucking max power." So they made me go up, pound the pine, and yell max power.
Oh my goodness.
We ended up getting protein, but yeah.
I love those. I love those stories. So, I feel like you've been talking for a while this, and I appreciate
Oh
that.
yeah, no. I like I said, I love talking. Usually I'll just start rambling on until I'm told to shut the fuck up. And so government's stingy with their money. I mean taxpayers.
Oh yeah.
But
government shutdowns, you know.
Oh yeah.
I just the Marines don't like to really do combat patches, or they have unit patches, but they don't have it on like your regular uniform.
I mean, yeah, like there's the unit patches, but like on your camis or your utilities, nah, you don't get patches. You get your fucking name and your country.
Yep.
That's what you get.
Heck yeah.
I had coveralls, and usually, like, on one side you'll have your rank and name, and then you'll have your unit patch.
Okay.
Like, there's not an order that requires.
Yeah, is that
Marines.
like the one that you gave me?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's the Mal's unit patch that I was a part of.
Alright, hold on, that reminds me.
Gotta get my fucking caffeine. Caffeine addictions are real. Go to sleep at like 2 in the morning.
Yeah.
Wake up at 5.
I knew he was talking shit on me.
Oh no, I was just saying caffeine addictions are real.
Oh, absolutely. I thought it was fun because this is, because you gave me this patch freaking like forever ago. This is his patch, and then this is my patch, and I love how they're both kind of like bees and hornet related.
Yeah, I actually, for my going away one, I'm pretty sure I put your unit patch in mine as like a resemblance of my Utah home.
Yeah, that's dope. And also, so you're the first one to ever give me a challenge coin.
Yep.
So, and this was, I think, how long ago was that? That was like 3 years ago. I think that was,
probably.
That was before I think I even went, but no mercy, then mercy. So, just wanted to showcase that. I don't have as many challenge coins as you probably, but
I don't know. I have quite a bit, but like one thing that I wish I would have collected a lot more was patches.
That's what I've heard about because when I got into my unit, they had all left for Europe.
Okay.
They're doing like the Normandy anniversaries and cool shit that I wish I would have gone to. But I'm trying to think. We've covered like pretty much like all the main things I was thinking, but I do have one thing for you.
Okay.
I don't know if you remember this.
I think I know.
No, you don't. Bullshit. It's not as cool as your shadow box. I got this for him. I engraved at work, so.
Hell yeah. Oh shit, it's pretty heavy too.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting it to be that heavy. It's pretty thick.
Yeah, I don't know the material, but I was my car was getting worked on, and right next to like the place where I was getting worked on, it was like not a pawn shop. It's just like it was like just something like that, and I saw that I was like, oh, I need to get this.
Yeah, I know. You sent me a picture of it. I'm like, damn, that's like I don't have a lot of marine decorations to put up. Like my mom has a lot more than me, but like I was like, damn, I need more stuff to put up. Like I still need to get myself an NCO sword. But yeah, I mean, like that was one thing that I wanted before I got out, and I just didn't have the money to get it. And like an NCO sword, because there's so many different traditions, like the blood stripes that Marines have is.
Did you drink the snake blood?
No.
Oh, so was that right after PETA got upset at that?
Yeah, so that's something that's not allowed anymore.
That's
okay.
I would have joined just for that if I'd known that.
It's not allowed anymore.
Yeah, of course.
Definitely are people that still do it, 100%. But like snake bites, those are still things. I've had snake bites.
Nice.
And blood stripe, I didn't necessarily have like the whole blood stripe deal going on. So snake bites are that.
Okay.
Where they get the rank in and you get some snake bites because there's the 2 pins. But then the blood stripes are where they come in and they knee you on the side down your whole leg.
Oh, damn.
Because the blood stripe represents the NCOs that were lost in the Battle of Chapultepec. And yeah, it's just traditions matter.
Yeah, that's super dope.
Yeah.
That's way dope.
But thank you. This is awesome.
No problem.
I'm gonna find somewhere to hang it up. I actually have. He painted a portrait of JFK, by far one of my favorite presidents, and I have it in my room. Like I have this little closet desk, and it's right in the center.
Heck yeah.
So I have that.
I think that's when you gave me the coin. I think it was like around Christmas.
Yeah, somewhere around there probably, yeah.
Heck yeah.
But absolutely love that, and I'm going to keep that forever.
Sweet. Heck, well, I forget. You have a few tattoos. You have an Eagle Globe Inker
Oh,
tattoo.
fuck no.
I was going to say, well, I got the Army logo, but I got it in like a Polaroid picture thing.
Okay.
Because, well, that's also my job. So.
Yeah.
I was thinking, well, it would be good as hell to do just that.
No.
I need to make it more me.
The only tattoo that I have is the skull and the roses.
You only have the one?
I only have the one.
Oh, you got it.
And the story behind that is I was on Firewatch, MCT, and I didn't have my phone, but I was roving and somebody drew, like they had a drawing book and they drew that.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, I gotta get a picture of that, and I got that tattooed. So it's drawn by a Marine, and I got it as my only Marine Corps tattoo. I still need to get it shaded in and
so
colored.
you need to get more on the tattoo. This is the one that I'm working on. It's American flag that blends into the Utah flag.
Mm-hmm.
But and I got this one,
Yeah, Grandpa Mike.
Yeah.
I know, I got too many bills to pay.
Something like that?
Yeah, planning on starting to go to Slick beginning of next year.
Okay, yeah.
Using that GI Bill.
No, I was going to say, because when I was going to UVU, I was, got a lot of information. Utah is, I think it should be the same, but you should be able to get state tuition assistance, which that should cover all the stuff. Then can get federal, and then you can also then use your GI Bill, and your GI Bill pretty much just goes money in your pocket.
Yeah.
So,
I gotta figure out how to set it all up.
yeah.
But
If you need help, let me know. But
yeah, one thing that I was sad about was I was trying to convince him to go the officer route because I thought he'd be better off as an officer.
I mean, I haven't not done that yet. I want to get.
Hey, going enlisted in that officer is still really good too.
I talked to one of my E6s about this, but he said it would be good to get a little bit more experience, and also I need to find out what I would really want to do. My plan is this. First, because I should do all that stuff at the end of my first contract, and then maybe I should be a 5 by then now. I might be on my way to being a 6. Then after that, we'll see, because we'll see if I'm staying in Utah.
Yeah. Where would you want to go?
That's also the kicker. I don't know. I would love to, just go East Coast, like one of the states over there.
Go Northeast Coast. I'd go to North Carolina.
I would definitely want to go to a place that would be that was like one of the 13 colonies.
Yeah.
Just because I'm a history nerd. But.
Oh yeah, I wish I would have went up further. I might be going to Pennsylvania, or not Pennsylvania, Philadelphia, for the Tun Tavern.
Oh, yeah.
It's not going to be completely built this year. It was hopefully going to be built this year.
They didn't expedite that shit?
No, they didn't have enough funding for it.
Dang.
But I might go this year for the Marine Corps Ball out there.
That'd be cool.
Maybe see J.D. Vance, Vice President of fucking Marine.
Yeah. The funny thing about that is J.D. Vance was a corporal.
Yep.
Which of course
got out as corporal.
And his job is pretty much what my job is.
Yep.
So.
He was a combat photographer.
And
he was in an active war zone.
Yeah.
So.
It's pretty dope. So. I don't know. If you want to go on trips, I'm trying to next year go on a lot more trips. So.
Yeah. I planning on it. I have just barely started my job, so I still gotta get that.
You're starting
time.
to get money back.
Yeah, I still gotta. I'm like here, and I gotta get higher. It's starting to level out.
Well, sweet. Well, thank you all for watching. This is probably gonna be a longer video. Happy Veterans Day, because I'm thinking about releasing this on Veterans Day. Do you have any social media stuff you want to plug?
Nah, I'm not that much of a social media guy.
I've been trying to get them on YouTube for 3 years at this point.
Yeah, probably not. I'll probably just jump around if I'm liked enough here.
We'll see. But yeah, thank you.
Yeah, of course, anytime.
We went a whole video without even talking about crayons.
Fuck you. Nah, crayons are great. I love the purple ones.